Well. Once again, we are back. Hello, Peter Estrada. How you doing, mate? So once again, we are back for the last time with the Stellar Blade demo. In this case, we are going to be grinding out some XP for the last time, as the retail release, or the final release of the game, comes out at 11 o'clock tonight here in the UK. Apparently, according to the Twitter. You know, we follow Twitter. And I was like, why is it coming out June 11th, you know? I was saying, why is it coming out June 11th? I thought it said June 12th. And it was like, they released a worldwide release schedule. So Tokyo and all that is tomorrow. Today is for us. So 11 o'clock, we get to play the original game. Or, I say, the full game. Hooray. So, in this case, for 3 hours, you'll get me for just pure XP grinding, ready for the final release. I know we're not going to get everything. You know, I know we're not going to get every that skill, but that's fine. You know, because we'll do a full run and a New Game Plus run. And then after that, we'll have a very streamlined process. And another little thing today, we got some news about Resident Evil 9. Full embargo, you know, that explains what's going on. So you're able to play the game in third person or first person, you know, so you can choose. But they recommend you, for Grace, I'm going to assume, is that you play in first person. Really, really cool. So everyone is doing well tonight, you know. It's been a nice little chill out day here. Our favourite mascot feline over there has been asleep most of the day. Yeah, it was Slender Man she was dreaming about. Maybe it was the Huntress. Willy Wonka. Him toe gummy worms. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
I had that on my phone, and I woke up and I went back to sleep, and then I dreamt about it. It was like a big one as well.
A big one?
You know them fucking brown houses you get?
Yeah, yeah.
It was that size that was dark, and I hated it. I hated every second of it.
So.
It's like jumping on the roof, I hate that. I hate the spiders, and they're my worst nightmare.
So, as well, another little thing. So, with Resident Evil 9, so there were a lot of impressions. I watched a few videos to get a grasp of what was consistent. So, it's seemingly you're waking up in a clinic. This is where Grace is hooked up to an IV in the trailer. And, or maybe this could be different because of the wound on her shoulder. So there was talk about her receiving a bite on the thing and she injects herself. That seems to be your healing item in the game, injecting yourself with injector pens, I'm assuming, or even full-blown syringes, so that'll make poor feline Laminx over here be like, ooh, ooh.
Who's going to guess that point when you're literally later on in the game?
Yeah, so they're calling exactly what I said, the hag. That's what they're calling the monster, the hag. So she looks like she's in a patient gown. Very similar to what Lisa Trevor wore. But you encounter her in the kitchen. So you open the door and there's like an infected person who's like turned into either like a zombie or something along them lines. Oh, can you stop choking? Choke elsewhere, dog. Christ almighty. The viewers do not want to hear you. The viewers do not want to hear you, Chester. Apologies. He's an old boy. Oh yes, and we've got a new mod as well in this one. Bigger Taki. Yep, this is the final release of Stellar Eve as well. So you'll see some nice little variants of this. Now the skin suit and the default suit as well with yeah. And Taki is just extremely thick at this point. I did want to do one final showcase as well, but unfortunately there was just nothing released today. So in this case we're going to be playing the Stellar Eve costume. Oh, Taki is just extremely big. Taki is big. Yeah, so your goal as well in the first 30 minutes of Resident Evil 9 is finding a fuse. And when you find one in one of these patient rooms, it'd be with a lighter and a bottle. So it seems really Outlasty, if I've learned anything. Or from what it sounds like Outlast, where you have to throw bottles to distract. You can flip light switches on and off, from what it sounds like as well. And apologies for the adverts. I will get to a cutscene. I will turn adverts off. And as well, with the full release, I will be streaming that. So at 11 o'clock, we'll stream that. A couple of hours in between. I just want to ensure we both had something to eat and whatnot. Like me, Feline. She needs a go cat. I joke. I'm joking, of course. Right, Vindictus Divine Fate. I probably will. I don't know what your name is. It just says user. Yeah, our goal is to just grind out the game for a few hours, just to ensure that we've got some skills, just to prepare ourselves for the beginning of the game. I hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna say user, just because that's what it says here. But yeah, I've considered doing Vindictus. But for the time being, I'll focus on Stellar Blade, so we're going to be streaming this game for a little while. So we'll do a stream for a few hours, and then come back tomorrow with some more. So it's going to be some cool little streams. And in between as well, we'll have obviously some mods as well, the full game. Let's get my parrying back in order. So I don't have to take it as serious as I would do on my other stream. In the demo. But last time. Why the heck not? Let's have some fun. Oh, we absolutely start doing that again. Oh yeah. And that sweet retribution in. Hopefully the sound's all good. Hopefully the audio's all good today. And I say we take feedback into account, so if there's anything better we can do, let me know. And I'll put it up. As I've always said. Yep, so when we start the full release, we'll be starting where the boss is at the end of the demo. So that's where I believe it sends you, if you choose to do so. Yep, so we'll just go from there.
That was close. This isn't looking good. Let's go. Is that an Alpha Natiba? Let's join them.
What on earth happens? She just unibreast now, Taki. She just looked unibreast. Maybe it's just my hallucination. She really looked uni. Oh my god, I think she is. Oh my god, yep, this is definitely bugged. It's so bugged right there. No. No.
No. The squad's life signs. We're the only two left. Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Yeah, we have to. Is her arm just magically? Is the breast magically connected to her arm? No.
Now it's just up to us to see this.
It looks bro. I don't know. Is this mod broken?
Understand?
Oh my god, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's unibreast. It's uni breast now.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Or is that it behind her? I'm certain it's it behind her. Oh dear.
Eve, are you ready?
Right, some fuck old Bertie boy. Yep, so we'll play a little bit of Stellar Blade later, the full game on PC. The full adventure. We can have funsies on this one. We don't need to take it as obviously still practice as you do. Practice makes perfect in these games. Oh shit. Of course the audio is just a little bit delayed on my part, but that's fine. That's fine, you know, that's something we can manage. But eventually I will get it sorted one of these days. Feel like yesterday's stream as well. I just want to thank everyone who tuned in yesterday for our Resident Evil 2 stream. That I felt like that was one of the best streams I've done. You know, how we went from the beginning to end and died without saving, which was still a good effort, you know, and then we came back, you know, blitz through it and beat it. I thought that was one of the best. Just a good example of I'm back, because I was ready just to teleport back to the end game, really.
You were all together, but then
Oh, while I'm here, you turn off the adverts. I think the people deserve an ad-free stream. The truth be told, you don't... This is the truth, by the way, folks. So, when it comes to live streams, you know, and ad revenue, you make next to nothing. You know, you really have to push out long-form content while Tacky's breasts are absolutely just so fucked. She's like she's got a tumor on her back. You know? So, this mod has definitely not gone to plan properly. She now just looks like a member of the X-Men. I'm going to call her Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah.
Is that bad?
Yeah, she looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Honestly, I saw photos of this. I was like, yeah, I'll install it. I'll install it. Because I was having a look to see if there was anything else I could try out, you know, and there doesn't seem to be anything now. You know, I think 29 videos we've done of Stellar Blade on the PC in like, what, like a 2-3 week time frame. I'm going to say 2 weeks. But honestly, it's been really good. I feel like people have enjoyed this content, you know, and we'll continue. We'll definitely push on, do more. For you, the viewer, you know. Yeah, artists too. That's Raven, isn't it? I believe, anyway. So I've already played through this on the PlayStation 5 like last year. I platinumed the game. Yep, we've got the complete edition as well, so we're able to play the Nier stuff and the Nikki DLC. I believe that comes out for PlayStation tomorrow. Or I believe it's just an update, I should say. It's all for the funsies. Yep, back here again. Yep, so all we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of grinding. We're going to ensure that we've got some skills just for in the main game. So, yeah, ours is on short. Honestly, long is like it goes down to her ass, I believe. It's
so
really
bad.
long.
Where you go out into
It's
a battle
quiet.
with long ass hair, like they're just gonna
Still,
grab your hair.
make sure to stay cautious.
Honestly, it's absolutely bonkers. This
It's
guy.
like,
Where the
you've
Alpha
never
and
had
AT
your hair
base.
ponytail and it's been yanked. Oh my god, it feels like the bat's ripped the scalp off. Oh,
Honestly, like this game, like you see this little bit, and then when the game opens up after that section, it's really cool. Like every area seems to be really unique. Very cool. It's really unique, and then you get to the sand one, and then you start getting annoyed with the game because you get stuck in the sand for no reason.
Now, get
Not a
ready.
quicksand everywhere.
I'll be supporting with the drone.
Actually, like hazard for that world, I guess you could say.
So this must be Eidos 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Here we go.
Something is falling from the
We're
sky.
gonna get started.
A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
Time to
We
start
can compare
training.
the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
Obviously not in this area. There is a nice little spot, I believe, where you can just
Terrain data's
ambush
changed
people.
recently.
when you just start ambushing civilians.
No, you just ambush monsters and it just gives you XP, and then you just rest up.
No.
Yeah.
Monsters, this could be their civilization with these things.
Alright, then I'll call them by the name. Natiba. Natiba.
This
No, I
kind.
mean, that must be realised.
The crustacean. Alright. Area.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna just grind it up, make some like cash as well, and just,
There's an encrypted code in
you know,
those.
just make sure what we can do.
It's a security code. A type of entry permit.
So I'm aiming for about 3 hours, depending on how comfortable we feel. It might be a little bit earlier, but then we'll do a straight off full playthrough. Starting at 11 o'clock.
It works.
Should be pretty sweet.
Buildings
And of course, if you like my no commentary stuff, be sure to be on the lookout because we'll definitely have some stuff after stream. Yep, roar, roar. And then it was like Borka or something like that. The other one. Honestly, this game is cool.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
It does so much good, you know. But if you want the full story, you gotta literally, if I recall, you gotta literally be. You have to read every lore piece you unlock and all the articles and all the books and. Not in the game. Oh, so we got survival one. We'll definitely learn as much as we can. That's for sure. Honestly, bear with us as well. I thoroughly enjoyed Resident Evil 2 stream last night. I thought that was really good. So much laughter and banter in that one. It was great. And cursory, yeah, that was really good. But that was like a classic Grizzo stream in terms of banter. That was a really classic stream.
I'm not gonna lie, I nearly said, is that supposed to be Devil May Cry? Because you know, like, you can interact with a phone box thing and you call me.
Oh, yeah.
Buy supplies and all that.
Yeah, in this case, the phone boxes are your fast travel.
It's nothing.
So if you go around the camps and whatnot and you activate them, you're able to fast travel it later. Because you come back to these like areas like multiple times for side quests, like after each world. Emradouz, I believe I've said your name correctly. Thank you. Welcome to my membership. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us, man. That's appreciated. We've got a nice little special thing coming as well. So we're going to have a little list of people that support us as well. So I believe it's Bronze Snow, Jeremy, and now you, Emra. Thank you.
Do you think there's anything useful?
It's truly appreciated, honestly. Thank you for your support, mate.
Make sure to take
And of course, you get some early access to videos. There's some I've still got to put up. We've got loads of separate ways stuff like incoming, like weapon mods. I believe I've done about almost 7 full playthroughs. Or, no, tell a lie, there should be 6 that need to be rendered out and completed. And then, just haven't gotten around to it yet. As you do. As you do. Been really busy with Stellar Blade, but once Stellar Blade cools down a bit, we'll go straight back to doing infinite weapons and no commentary walkthroughs. That's really appreciated, mate. Thank you ever so much.
Do you reckon Celebrate's gonna die of passing Cyclone 2 did and all that? Otherwise, I reckon it's gonna go on for a long time.
Hmm?
Would you reckon the morning scene will be on Celebrate when the full game's out? Do you reckon it's gonna be active for a long
Yeah,
time?
it's going to be active for a while. I'm going to give it a couple of years. Silent Hill 2. I believe the reason why Silent Hill 2 mods died out in particular was because of the models themselves.
Yeah, they're hard to mod over.
Yeah, it was something to do with the facial animation, something being really, really annoying to like fix, I believe.
Oh yeah, and wasn't it Final Fantasy 7 as well? Was the one that died? God, that was so quick as well. Like Rebirth.
I believe Rebirth has been steady, you know, recently anyway. I believe there's been like a new unified way to mod the game called Dress Code or something.
It's over.
I haven't touched Dress Code. To be fair, I haven't even got the game installed. But I might reinstall it and do some more showcase if folks want to see that.
There are mine still Resident Evil when it's good.
You might install Village.
Fancy a bit village.
There's another supply box in here.
Did someone forget to retrieve this?
Sure, there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So, look carefully.
It's alright, honestly. Village is one of them games where you can thoroughly enjoy it. And let's get into the spirit as well with Resident Evil Requiem coming.
So like, I remember when I was speaking to you, and I was like, oh, you do my Resident Evil Village and getting one from the ammo done. And he was like,
Let's get this back on.
14 to the class, and so far, and he was like, you do know you only have to grade the weapon. Like, where? What's the way?
There we go. Yeah. I hate these little things. I hate these little jellyfish things. Or fake starfish. Yeah, they do look like necromorphs, don't they? In this case, I'm fighting a starfish, and they're really annoying. Yeah, the old Patrick. See, I'm not a big fan of... What? Oh, I'm just killing it. Oh no, I've got fed up trying to parry it, so I just killed it off. Alright, Omni Bolt, that's good. Oh yeah, we just got a combo attack enhancement. Alright. Yeah.
I suppose it was like, so you get too comfortable with all your skills, but it's like, it's very punishing when you're, when you
Oh,
don't
there wasn't some more enemies around here. Leave some of these knockoff beetle things over here. Quickly get rid of. Yeah, they might do. Yeah, honestly, I thought the chart was pretty good, personally. There are games I want to revisit. You know, there's definitely games I want to revisit and have some fun with. You know, we're not going to be exclusively Stellar Blade and Resident Evil. You know, we played some Dead by Daylight, we played some Black Ops. You know, we're going to have a very big variety of games.
Most places were nothing but dust.
Even if we played quite a bit of Stellar Blade, it's just because, you know, we're... Oh dear. Love how we just alerted a bunch of beetles. Oh, I'm calling them knockoff beetles. Alright. Learned my lesson.
Oh, surprise. At least the fusion cell's intact.
Yes. Might as well beat this little area next, and then
Fusion cell?
we'll be in our grinding
It's a
spot.
high energy compression battery. Thanks to
But
that,
our goal is
Earth's
to
science
literally
is not yet.
just level ourselves up. Well, I say level, I
It's
just
the
say
previous
just get some
generation
skills,
of the Infinity Cell.
have some
Be sure
fun
to keep that.
for about
Very valuable.
3 hours. You know, this won't be a long one. We're gonna save that for the full game. I'll play for about 4 to 5 hours, I believe. And so cheap. I'll just confuse. I hate these little things. I hate them little things. Oh, I hate those little stickmen. I'll just call them stickmen now. Yeah, they are now just stickmen. Yeah. Investigate.
Memory sticks
Yeah, that's the only reason why you'll investigate these bodies, just to gain some SP, you know? Some skill point progress.
I was like major and then I realised it was
Right, let's head. And you might need to log into my alt for that one.
Oh,
Yeah, my alt's the one with,
what with access to village.
yeah.
Oh gosh. I was like, wait, let's go again, but I was just pissed it off. No. Been out.
Back to a resting spot. Just ensure we get some potions. And we can just keep practicing.
Village to village onwards.
Let's stand. Alright, see if we can spend any skill points. I know we want ambush. Or reflection one. Here's one successful dodge. What one's ambush? Oh, there we go. That's what we need. All we need. Now that'll make life so much more easier. So obviously you can assault them from the back. Doing that just makes your life so much easier. Now we can just attack everything. And do a bit of farming.
Village to village.
Beetles are small fry now. What was that one? Yep, you will. Yeah. I believe they don't give you anything now, do they? Let's proceed on. As we can just then ambush the two little Steven things.
I remember when we all thought Chris was going to become a village.
Yeah. Oh, as well, if you do wish to support us through memberships, you do gain access to 5 emojis, maybe 6 now, I'm not too sure. I'll have to check after stream if we can stick the 6th one. They're all Claire and Dead by Daylight based. Get rid of as many of these little 4-legged creature things as well. They just might be like Mucking or something from Final Fantasy, and I don't know why. shield out. Should be enough to take him out. Oh god, he's just causing chaos. He's exploding everything in his path. Oh, yeah, we sorted out the whole. Like I believed like the screen was too dark, like visually, and I thought like the stream would be too dark. It turns out it's not. It's just me where I'm sitting. It's just a bit lower elevation.
We're in the clear.
I'm sitting on this seat, which is really weird. You know, it can be really weird. At least we've done that. So don't worry, we're playing for a while. We're just grinding levels up for the full game in a few hours. Well, 4.5 hours time, I should say. Like, the game's already preloaded on my end as well, so we should be able just to get stuck right in. Which is even better. When, you know when you say don't get fussy, get stuck in? One of them cases, you know. A bit of retribution. Nice little parry practice and some XP grind and a bit of fun. What it's all about, man. Collect all these cores, because that will come in handy for later. So I'm going to say the first 2 to 3 playthroughs we do is literally going to be us maxing out our stuff. You know, and then once we've maxed out all our stuff, we'll be able to just streamline our playthroughs into one sesh. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe we'll try out the hard mode. If there is a hard mode. I can't remember.
This way. There are traces of markers left.
But Shift Up must seem very excited, or must feel really excited to be giving this to the hands of PC players.
Follow the markers and it'll lead you somewhere.
Well, if I come back, I was like watching the village download, and I come back to bed, she smashed his bed itself. He's like, hello.
The memory stick
Lower
still
core.
has the security code
Village
registered.
is like, you want
Eidos was record of a message log.
Scan complete. You have to cross here.
You've got games on your phone.
Do you see the ladder behind you?
Oh,
Can't reach
that
the
ain't go.
ladder. The water level is too low.
Oh, I jumped and magically
Try
hit
using
the
plank.
instead of landing in the water. That's like a 1 in a million, like, or 1 in 100 like type of thing to happen, really. Bloody game. It's alright. Hopefully there's a rest stop here and this is where we'll be grinding. There's going to be a bunch of monsters in the area that we can just take out and get some SP for. Because we have ambush here as well now, we can just
We have to go through this
sneak up behind them.
Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Legacy with the best sneak ability.
Yeah, well in this case we failed. I need to use Boracore anyway, don't I? So I might as well grab whatever's in there again. There we go. Ow. Now I'm sure a lot of folks are really excited to finally play this game on PC, which has been a really anticipated game for PC games. Yeah, it sounds like Final Fantasy 16 is not a great experience on Xbox so far. Apparently, it's the same issues that plagued the PlayStation release, but just a lot worse, apparently, with its bad porting. So, the game is one of them games that has like a... obviously, it's a super sampled game. But obviously, its AI or whatever they use where its dynamic scaling is pretty off. So I believe the Xbox Series S displays it at 790p, I believe, and then the Series X version can drop down to a random 720, I believe, just out of the blue. I'll just kill this little stick man. Just get rid of him, Eve. Hello, Needweed. How you doing, mate? Good to see you again.
I can change anyone. When she got my hands on the ridge. Oh man, what a good old steel.
Hope all is well with you, Boa. Not Boa. Needweed. Hope all is well with you today.
Yeah, this is my first steel book.
Yeah, maybe you're saying. Funnily enough.
I think my second was the dark pictures and apologies for the final screen.
Broke your phone screen.
It did?
It broke your phone screen.
So like, I put it on like, so you know like you can stack stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd stacked it on somewhere. Keep in mind it was fine because it was big at the bottom, small at the top. For some reason, it tipped and it went whack off my phone. And then I rebuilt it 2 seconds later, whack off my phone again. It's fucking still, but it's a fucking game, bro.
Yeah.
Broke.
So a little XP grinding spot now. Oh, we're going to be grinding. We're we're going to be streaming for about 3 hours, and then we'll play the full release soon. Then. Pretty sweet. You know, so birds of a feather flock together. Enjoy some retribution. You can rest up. There we go. Well, really cool. People grinded this out until like the game fully released, like the demo. Oh, she's now going to start attacking things.
Man, it's on my dog. What's wrong on my dog? Look, he's covering my dog. Get off my dog right now. That's rude. Get off my dog, he's sleeping.
Crikey, that's a wild feline behind me.
I've protected you from the fly because I saw it was bothering you, mate, and it wouldn't leave you alone. Alright.
He's just a flying shit, that's what it is.
Don't go near my dog again, fly, I swear to God.
And I'll sort of fly out after stream.
I'll give it a really good day.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'm in a day.
There we go. Honestly, these little Stevens are so annoying. You try to ambush them, like. Yeah. Oh. How did you even know I was there? Yeah, he's definitely alert. Oh, one-armed insect thing. One more. Yeah.
Oh, I love how you can have different colours of white. You can have white or you can have yellow.
Yeah.
Adam, what is this?
Subtitle back.
Don't you know this already? It's a
Yeah,
map.
let's make it proper like a show,
A
you
map?
know. Subtitle background.
How do you synchronize the location on the map?
Oh boy. I'll check these books. I believe they give you a little bit of data or something like that. Yeah, they give you some data bank stuff.
Ooh, bless me.
Now, could you rest up?
Excuse me.
Keep on the ground.
Oh, Looks like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall?
And this is our goal. Keep grinding. You know, gain some
Sort of.
skills.
They can only store up to 1 megabyte
What
of
was
data.
that display speaker?
What a waste of resources.
Okay, if I did it look, it's all that play this game.
That's always been a thing.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, I've never fucking watched it.
Let's rest up.
Why do you make it the world's slowest scroller pack?
Here's what it is.
I don't need to read. Let me in the game. Let me in the game. Oh no. Wait, can you have your safe room needs to be both on our
Yeah, if you got the deluxe version, yeah. It's part of the trauma pack. Women.
I didn't know, okay.
Key lines.
I didn't know because I played Village and I got none of that. I didn't get trauma pack or anything.
Yeah, you get the terrible pistol in Village as well.
You know what?
A terrible pistol worse than the Leme.
Is it Samurai Edge?
Yep, it's the Wesker pistol. Yeah. Mate, you can't even upgrade. It is, honestly, it's dog water, that gun.
Yeah. What worse than the fucking rocket pistol you get? For
Yeah, I'd say it's worse. It's worse than a rocket pistol because you can't even upgrade the damn thing. Counter.
It goes bozo.
Focus boost. Energy theft. Oh, I'll take that. At least try and gain as much as we can tonight. Not in this little short time we've got. Yep, so we'll definitely, probably during the weekend or something like that, once we beat Celebrate for the first time, we'll take a break. And then we'll come back and we'll play Resident Evil 3. The original, and get that sorted out. And then we'll do another New Game Plus run of Celebrate. Just gaining our levels. Or, well, I say levels. I'm old-fashioned. If I'm so RPGs. Just gain some skills, get the last of what we need. Jesus H. Christ. No, this area is naturally dark. There we go. This is all we're gonna be doing at this rate. What do you want, you flan shit? You're not gonna get fusses, boy, like. Man is streaming. Oh, just come here then, dog. Fuck's sake. Bloody animals. Who'd have them? Just come up to you and then, oh yeah, I want fusses now. Oh, he does his trumpet. Oh, for Christ's sake. Wants me to fight the damn. He wants me to fight again. Yeah. No, I believe that mod don't work anymore. Or at least in the gold version it don't. Yeah, a lot of the mods broke once the... A lot of the mods for Village broke when the gold version came out. If I recall.
Man, baby Crystal War. What about that curse one? gave Chris his adult body a baby head. What was that? Rose's head or something?
Yeah.
You guys thought that was so cursed. You're just staring at you menacingly. Like,
Yeah, a lot of them don't work. It was because of the whole third person thing, if I recall. Hello, Oscar. How you doing, mate?
how much of a bitch Maria is, isn't
Good
it?
to see you again.
What do you mean? You can't tell me what to do. Don't touch the child's hair. That's wrong. That's not very nice. She's not a pet. She's a baby. Yeah, exactly.
Make sure I'm rested.
I'm back. Finished.
Been a nice little chill stream. An hour's already gone really quick.
There's just loads of nappies on the floor.
What we got? Oh, I haven't got any skill punch yet. So this won't be a long one. You know, we're just going to gain some level or some skills just to carry over into the main.
Bothering me.
Probably. Oh, I guess the little bug thing wants some both of me. Okay. There we go, give it a bit of retribution. No, maybe I should just attack all the monsters instead of just doing the two. That'll be a bit easier. I'm sure it'd get boring to see me fight the same two things over. Well, I love how that just did nothing to it. Oh, shit. Oh, I just got choke slammed. Oh, so I do. I can slash. Oh, that monster was pretty strong. See, it felt, like the whole skill just felt really weak. I guess because of the shield, innit? Because they've all got natural shields. Yeah. Hey, one level. Yeah, the goal. I remember in the PlayStation. Good thing smartphones we can zoom in. Always says away PC. You're like, oh yeah, I know what you mean, Needweed. Yeah, that's the main thing. I love using the iPad to zoom in, like what I did with the Resident Evil 9 trailer. But that's what massive coke. Yeah, it's all good, Needweed. It's a very big coke. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 looks really cool. From what it sounds like the whole clinic area, from what it sounds like, or what the area was called. From what Eurogamer said, it was a clinic. That's in the game. And you go in there and it doesn't seem like there's any enemies until you reach the kitchen. But you got to go to get the fuses and all that, and then you get the lighter, and then you're able to traverse through the room, I guess. That is what I took it as. You know, you could traverse through the room. Then eventually you'll come through the kitchen, and then you open a door, there's like an infected individual there who's there, and then the hag type monster, as they've called it, bites his head off, and then gives chase, I guess, or you shut the door to, and then eventually you try to put the fuse in, I'm assuming, and then that's when the hag will spawn, and then the demo ends, I'm assuming. What's that one? Aerial blow hits an enemy and that was a combo attack skill. Lightning rush gives charge of distance, hack, power rush. I'll lead your better skills, right? Okay. What's that one? Shockwave. Shield breaker, pardon me. Let's do beta energy, because that'll come in handy. Because the amount of times we tend to parry tends to be pretty good. Did we rest up? Oh, we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did. Right. Yeah, eventually it'll get a bit too long to do it, and then it'll stop. I didn't envision this stream to be too long. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage there. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. We don't need to do parrying in this one. We just need to get XP as a goal in this case. No one down. Obviously, that's the goal. Just get XP or SP just for a little while, and then play the full game later. We'll try our damnedest to do as much as we can in our first stream. Blade $79.99, Cyberpunk $99, GTA $99, Sterling pound 60, probably also my 5. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. I was even surprised just in general that it could even, like, the requirements were even that light. You know, for what it was. Because like half of these games now really make you reliant on the DLSS. In truth. There we go. They really, like, a lot of games now make you rely on DLSS and all this nonsense. So have a look at that Mind's Eye, for example. That game is terrible. Like, they promised DLSS 4 support and all this nonsense, and it's not even in the game. And it's just broken mess as well. And then they wonder why they make all these baseless claims. A lot of the claims they made were pretty baseless, accusing Rockstar of ruining their momentum. It was their game. They did no marketing for it, you know. Terrible. I understand wanting your game to be judged on its own merit, but when you're literally trying to incite drama with a renowned studio, like every game they seem to do is like, it's always regarded in really high regard, you know, or like considered like the greatest games of all time they make these days. And then, like, apparently as well in Mind's Eye, there's no police system, so there's not like a wanted level or anything, so you can just like murder poor NPCs without any consequence, you know. No, compared to the Grand Theft Auto, where you get that consequence with having like the army or the SWAT or any of that sort of stuff. There we go. Switch. Yep, just leveling up. Full game. Full game's out in 4 hours here. Be pretty sweet. And we don't have to worry about the demo anymore once it's done. Honestly, this demo has been quite surprising, to be fair. I've been really surprised with it. I thought it's run really good. Hopefully the full game justifies it, you know. Hopefully the full game don't run terribly. One cool strike execution, yep. It's the one thing. Once you level up or get enough, you can just literally just get ambush. And this is how you would farm in the demo, like prior to release anyway. Hello Yamato, how you doing, mate? I'm assuming Devil May Cry fan? Yeah, Resident Evil 9, I just can't believe that they are putting that perspective on with first person and making the choice whether you, if you like first person, you're playing first, or even playing third, you know. But it seems like Grace's section, they want you to play as, well, in that first person perspective. Well, I'm going to assume they've already confirmed there's another character there that gets weapons, which I'm going to assume to be Leon. Could even be Jill for all we know at this rate. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was Leon or Jill or anything like that. Yeah, I believe it.
Although Cloud Chris had explained everything to Eva, it probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And also Chris had been a bit of an idiot. That put goes in the same place.
Well, to be fair, it was the connections that leaked their location out anyway.
It's put them all in one shot, like, that's not smart, Chris. That's not smart.
Honestly, we're gonna smash the full demo, or I say the full game. So we'll smash the full game. You know, we'll have definitely another stream later. We'll do it for about 4 or 5 hours and come back for part 2 later on that day.
One boy knew that Miranda wanted to kidnap Ethan's child and was like, oh, let's put them in the same truck anyway. Like, Chris, no, don't do that. Like, Chris.
Yeah.
Your brain's not in the right place, mate.
Alright, how's my skill sense doing? How are we doing? Alright, we've got another level. Enemy recharge, beta chain, mate, enemy recharge 2. Arrow blow. So what's in survival? Counter. Let's quickly be on enemy, can't stuns the enemy. Oh, is this the blue one? Oh no. What one's the blue one? Oh, there's like a blue one we could do.
There's a phone here, it's dead now.
No, I'll just do counter. As long as we make a nice little mishmash of stuff, you know, I think we'll do well. As long as we get a nice little mishmash of skills. So we think we're an hour in. Do some more grinding. Then once we're done with the grinding, I'll do boss rush one last time with the 2 Thicc character mods. So we've got the Thicc default outfit and the Thicc version of this. We'll do 2 of them. And then once that's done, then I think we'll call it there. The demo. I think as well, the more skills you get, I think the more stuff it gives you. Dead by Daylight 9th anniversary coming up. Hopefully prepare the new anniversary items, toolbox, medkit, flashlight, yeah. And the new pie as well. I believe it's based on a pie, this one. As the blood point one. So you can get a blood point boost. And 5 Nights at Freddy's as well. I'll definitely be streaming that as well. I want to do a nice little stream edge of that. I just want you guys to know as well that we're not going to focus on just one thing anymore. Like, we are going to focus on Stellar Blade just for the time. And then we'll see if you folks want to see some stuff come back. You know, like Resident Evil mods, you know, I don't mind. And if you do want to see Resident Evil costume mods again, let me know. Yeah, we're going to have variety. You know, like, I feel like... Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I think the biggest thing as well is we've got a nice anniversary coming up as well. That's a really big one. So another little thing as well. I do apologise for the amount of Stellar Blade demo full playthrough spam we've done. We just wanted to get the last of the demo stuff out as well. There were 2 videos, but I consider them not to be that great, you know, and not really worthwhile having up. So we'll keep them for the time being. You know, and whether we'll release them is another story entirely, I guess. But yeah, we did so much, you know, 29 videos altogether, or 28 mods, or 28 mod videos and one just normal PC put. Like playthrough, which is really good.
I'm gonna guess today when Springtrap comes out, you're buying the yellow rabbit costume.
Yeah, I'll buy Yellow Rabbit. Yeah, I'll buy Yellow Rabbit.
I'm too broke for yellow rabbit.
I hope they're gonna really sort out like the whole jump scare part of it, because you're just gonna have an angry white man just screaming in your face otherwise.
Yeah, people have said that, like, what's the jump scare gonna be for that?
Like, we know his head is coming, like the mask is coming, or the helmet.
Broke, you know? Yeah, that's the thing with mine. I'll just have someone to walk with it.
Okay.
They are me and Springtrap.
That's my only gripe with Resident Evil Village is the prologue is like a bit like you gotta walk through the snow for so long.
We live on Manhattan.
Someone jokingly said as well, because they had a thing with Ethan's hands, they've got to do something with Grace's legs. They were joking, obviously.
It'll be the face next.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. Lovely. Yeah, I believe it's a lichen. Oh, you mean the one, the village elders? Oh shit. Lovely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the anniversary event in Dead by Daylight. That comes, I believe, on our anniversary stream. I believe so. It'll be probably a couple of days after. Now we'll do another stream of it. And obviously, going to be a 24-hour stream, as I've said. We're going to hopefully release the new merch in time as well. We've got a trailer coming out, which will be pretty cool. There we go. And back on the grind, dude. I don't know. She can't be in 10 place at once. Yeah. And where the lichens are riding the horses as well. Pretty cool.
Maybe they're out as a flood going up into the fucking roof, aren't they?
You think originally that game was so ambitious. Yeah, when they wanted a different perspective set in like the 1800s or like the medieval times. And then because they talked about the Black God being what? when you dodge and it dashes you in front of the bloody little stick man. Really?
Oh, do you remember when I was doing the Heisenberg school?
Yeah.
And you told me don't bother, and I said no, my pride demands it.
Yeah.
Oh, first aid, mate. Oh, yum. Give me that.
Nicely done.
I don't even want to know what's in the pot, mate. That's lovely.
That was nicely done, that was.
I don't even make vibration.
Yeah, you can.
You know.
Yeah. No being control option. Yeah, once you turn it off, your battery life lasts so much longer.
When like you're playing a game and you're vibration, that might not happen for 5 seconds.
And if I'm honest as well, I'm not a big fan of adaptive triggers. The thing I hate about team game is other games, especially in my Asia region, especially China. They're selfish as fuck, no rescue, wandering, doing nothing, no heal. Yeah. Yeah, you get some really selfish people. No, I've had some really selfish games where you're just left hooked at the end game, even though you've done virtually everything, and then you just run off and bugger off from the gates, and then yeah, you had a really selfish game where like everyone left but the Fong, and then I believe the Fong just helped to get the bots, and then
yeah, everyone thinks that start the game, I had the book, I hadn't even done anything, and they all just left. Well, cool, it's teaming up with somebody, but one really good one, you go to the player and the game by themselves, you know, I mean, she benefited from the BPS that somebody put on, so like, you know.
yeah, free BPS and cokes, you know.
Free BPS benefit. She got 37 out of that game, I only got like 20 on page, she got a lot of benefit from that game.
Yeah, Grizzo, you get China gamers, yeah. We occasionally do, don't we? We do get like Japanese and Chinese players. Yeah, we get them occasionally. Half the time they're VPNing over to like into the server. Yeah, I had like a Ukrainian cheater the other day. Yeah. Yeah, it was the hillbilly, yeah, like you could tell he was cheating. Yeah, and then people called him out on it, and then he just started doing your mum jokes, and it's like, really?
Your mum jokes are old as him. Is that the body model Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
He technically got a hard replacement.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I like Dead by Day. Like sometimes, you know, you do get a really bunch of cool people on there that know how to play the game really well, and then you get the bad ones, and you learn a little something, and you learn something new every day with that game, really. Yeah.
I won't got 3 bullets there. Keep one from you.
Hey, another skill point. Lovely.
Oh, fresh. Oh. Shit.
Oh wow! Even the potions aren't healing me anymore. Your faithful Left 4 Dead 1 player here in Singapore, we always get Russian, Ukrainian gamers on Left 4 Dead, but since the war, the server or Steam groups is non-existent. Yeah, I'm not too surprised with the whole mobilizations and recruitments and all that. Honestly, I used to play Left 4 Dead 1 quite a bit on the 360 days. I've got Left 4 Dead 1 on PC, and the same with the second game. It's really strange, isn't it, with Left 4 Dead 1, how like they released the sequel like years later and then had like all the campaign levels you could play in the first game added into 2. Let's kill him. Oh. Lovely. Doing well, we're doing well. I think we've done well. You know, I've only been streaming for an hour and 12, and I think we've gained some decent skills. Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. So you can't, honestly, Left 4 Dead, like, I haven't played in years, but I used to love the hell out of them games. Remember the old Jesus room glitch in that one? That's pretty cool to call it. You could just randomly break this one door down, Evie, at, like, in this hospital, like, on the roof. Yeah. You could just keep mailing it and just randomly it will just break. And you're not supposed to go in there, so everything that I believe that tries going in there dies. And you could just camp in there for, like, ages. Until the helicopter arrives and you just run to it. That was the Jesus room. Those were the days, man. These Russian Ukrainian games like to mod the maps and servers. You can parachute, have skins, even have Jill Valentine skins in the Left 4 Dead 1, but the war is bad for everyone, yeah. Caused so many price hikes as well here. Well, that's their excuse anyway. Can we use success pro counter sun's enemies increasing melee attack points?
Fucking money. No more bullets are gone, fucking money. I love no fucking bullets to me now.
But yeah. Oh well. Jailbreaker. Hate war, man. Yeah, I think humanity's had enough wars, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
We need just to get like all the hippies back from the 70s or something with their weed. Yeah, we need the hippies back, man. We need the hippie era back. Bring back the hemp vests and all that. Bring back the hemp vests. We need more love in this world, man. That's for sure. Too much hatred for each other in this world. No, that I'll say straight up. There's too much hatred in this world. Whoa. Okay, I'll take that. Right, so you can get a retribution if you just immediately counter the ambush. That's pretty cool. Learning. It's the main thing. As long as I'm learning, you know, as long as you get the hang of the parrying system, and then you'll go far. Honestly, like, I know we're seeing like it's starting to get a little bit harder for us as well. Well, by that I mean like the XP system's going a little bit slower than normal. So we expect this Russian proxy war. Been getting Chinese games and trying stuff with Chinese characters you don't understand. Same thing. They don't heal you, share pills, or even shoot you in Left 4 Dead 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Too many folk out there, you know, that often troll and grief and be selfish. Left 4 Dead 1 is such a team-based game that you really need to focus on teamwork on that. You know, and plan your moves accordingly. I just remember it being such an... Like, you have to really plan with your team, like... Especially when you're going to do one of them ones where it, like, starts like an ambush type thing, or like a horde style thing, like the... Was it Death Toll? And the guy in the church where he rings the bell. Well, that's sort of like why it's really difficult. Especially on like extreme or advanced, I believe it's called, isn't it? Advanced, extreme. And Left 4 Dead 2's one's like realistic, isn't it? Where you can like just go down in one hit or something. Those were the days. Honestly, I would love to give a go of Left 4 Dead again. I miss those styles of games. Like Back 4 Blood was decent. But it was just abandoned far too early. Yeah, church guy, yeah, the scat from Team Fortress. Yeah. Yeah. I'll never forget the times as well where you'd, oh, yawning, sorry. Where you, like, all the rumours where you could, like, become the tank and the witch and all that. Obviously, they weren't true. And it was more mods, if anything, that sort of thing.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could put him away. Oh, for Christ's sake. Run, man! What's the free money? I can't say no free money.
Learn moves. Can't go wrong. I think we've done alright. Grinding wise, we've done alright so far. We've gained some skills. I don't think we're going to get a lot. We'll see how we are in the 2-hour mark.
Just been bodied out of a shed wall, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. My man games off people, he doesn't want to pick it.
Oh, what, you done it? Not so bad.
What's the way I'm on?
Oh, this was pretty good. Yep, so this is the last time we played the demo. Been very quick. It's gone really quick. Hope you've enjoyed all the mods that we've showcased so far. It is well. And I'm sure there'll be loads more. There'll be loads more mods coming out, I'm assuming. And we get like far more gameplay out of it as well when you think about it. I'm sure every mod should work as well, but just by default. Probably. Yeah, you're doing a cutscene, don't you? Yeah, I guess you could say it's lazy event planning. I suppose you could say. So naturally, you should, like, if you're outside, you get that arrow in the noob. You just grabbed. On me.
Hello. I don't like the fact you've got humans stored in stuff, what do you?
Alright, one more. Oh, you are so getting retribution right now for that. You were so getting retribution for punching me there. Next Heber. Not too sad, not too sad. Oh. So, a little while before we stream, I'm going to make sure I've had something to eat. Make sure the felines had something to eat. Whoa, knee to the face, yeah. These new Tiba are getting the thickness to the face, nude weed. They're getting the thickness. Yeah, this is where the demo and village was. Shockwave.
What is it with this village and having bars over their windows?
Hello, Ben. How you doing, mate?
Even my own hat had bars over its windows. Oh, great, though.
Hope all is well with you, Ben. Thunderfires, yeah. Right, it's right. These thunderfires were about to the insect food. I don't parry enough. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how it's going to work in 9 then.
Rusted scrap, you know, that was the way to do it.
Like, they've shown a render as well of Grace, where she has a gun and a jacket on. So she may at least get a firearm again. Oh no, look, honestly, she looks really like Claire from Revelations 2 with it on. Everyone compared it to Claire. I think even the weapon was like the same as well. It really did look like Nikolai's pistol she was using as well. Yeah, honestly, it seems to be pretty cool. You know, the gameplay demo they showed to, I guess, like, YouTubers and all sorts. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty solid. Honestly, it looks a really solid little bit of game. For the first area, where you're in a clinic. And then you'll see the hag and bites your head off. Or, I say, bites the geezer's head off, or the infected person's head off, or the zombie, or whatever. People assumed it was Lisa Trevor. Like, they call this character the Hag. Well, that's her nickname. So, instead of playing a Japanese game, there's Japanese music in the background. I believe he's Korean, Needweed. I think. I think anyway, but I might be wrong. Yeah, it has that Japanese feel, doesn't it? I will give it this as well. Like, the developer, or like the producer, I believe, bought everyone. Oh dear. Oh shit. Just lost some level. Shit happens. Shit happens. Alright. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Did I lose anything? Oh, Korean, yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that's sweet. I believe as well, if you buy like the complete, it feels like Japanese, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. I hate the ambush ones. So cheap. What really cool as well is when the game first came out, I believe, like, they gave everyone, like, all the people that worked on the game a PS5 to play, and then a PS5 Pro. Why don't we give everyone a gaming PC at this rate? How you doing, Ben? My boy as well.
Buy everyone a PS5 and then a PS5 product. That would have been bloody expensive.
Yeah, I believe they got funded through Sony as well, like for support.
So imagine saying just go on the PS4, there you go.
Like, I remember the game being known as Project Eve before it was called Stellar Blade. It was just called Project Eve.
Bloody no, well, that must have been incredible. Starting you sweating like, oh.
And everyone believed Eve to be like 12 or something like that.
No.
Like, apparently the sequel might confirm how old Eve is. And to be fair, she played robot. They don't really matter that much. Yeah, she's probably like 3 months old or something at this rate. Well, you know, it's been pretty fun. The demo has been really fun playing and streaming for you guys. To return again to streaming is, I think it feels very weird in some aspects, you know. Like, I'm used to playing the video. That's why I like doing videos exclusively. So, like, when I'm sitting here playing the game, I might get a bit quiet, and then that's me going, oh, that's me getting a bit in the zone there, and I need to be a bit more talkative. I think the main thing as well is we get to upgrade some stuff and have some quality or like a little bit of money as well in the game. Especially to get some more like clothes and pretty good. I believe it also gives you some money as well to buy skill. Lovely. Yep, so our goal, if you've just joined as well, is just for us to focus on just playing the game. Or just leveling up, or just getting some skills, and then play the full release in a few hours. Be pretty cool. Ambush this fucker up here. Yeah, I did. Okay, time for resting. Yeah, so once we feel like we can't really gain any more skill points, we'll complete the game. As you do, and then we'll do the boss rush one last time with the 2 Thicc mods, and then put it there. And random woman just invites you into her home. So another little tidbit as well is I do complain a little bit about audio desync. That's because the Elgato is just a tad bit slower when you're listening for it. There we go. So I prefer ambushing if anything. It's so much better. Lovely. Yep, so our next Road to Resident Evil game is definitely Resident Evil 3. Feel like we smashed Resident Evil 2 yesterday, so we can go in Resident Evil 3. In a little hot minute since we played that game. I think it's been almost 2 years since we played that game. Like the last time I truly played that was when I did the last live stream of it. Which would be pretty cool. You know, so it'd be a very enjoyable experience. There we go. Pretty good. Another level or another skill point. We can just stick in a new skill. The more skills we get, the better. The less we have to do like in the long run. Oh, so cheap. I hate these little stickmen. That's for how quick they are. You should have to be really quick on the draw with parrying and avoiding. Yep. Bish, bash, bosh. Another Patrick Starfish taken out of this one. Yeah, I believe when it came to the Lycans of the village, they wouldn't attack anyone. Or like Miranda would tell them not to attack.
They're just turning in a stronghold and they're just hearing them like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah, they knew of them. Yeah, I believe they knew the Lycans.
They were just like, they just started petting them and then they just went by and oh, here we go.
Reflection can be used on success by counters and stuns the enemy temporarily. I'll post dodge hold to square. Okay.
Oh yeah, the tea, you know. Blue herbs for everyone.
Oh, we're not able to. Some of these we're not able to learn. I just realised that. Boost, focus boost, counter 2. Pretty mental how you can't actually. Some you can learn, but some you just can't. Not these two are later on, aren't they? It's the gun and the other Mojang gun too. There we go. Lovely jubbly. The more we get done, the better, you know, but we're gonna have such a limited amount of time. Oh, that's critical.
Hey, you got bullets, your shotgun, I want your bullets.
Oh, that was good. That was a nice little reflex. I think you've really got to lure him or like go in an angle. Can't go properly. Yeah. This way.
Did you really throw your shotgun away?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you just throw a shotgun away like, I want your bullets longer than you can. It's selfish, you know, selfish. I'm not bringing you my palm driving out this bitch.
I think we're about 90. What the bloody hell? Be straight for 95 minutes. Ain't so bad.
Poor Kibalina, you threw your shotgun away. I don't want your help anymore on the road.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Nice.
That's even more cheaper. Let's fight Patrick Star's mum over here. At this point. There we go. Nice one. Lovely jubbly. Lovely little rest. Honestly, we might as well just keep grinding for a little while. The more we get done, the less I'll have to worry about when we play. It's like, oh yeah, we've got this, we've got that, we don't have to worry. Oh, it's recovery post. Oh, it's a drink. About post.
The truck is in the back of the truck. That's a bit of a silly idea to me. Ah,
More stuff we have as well is pretty good. I'd rather us have a lot of stuff as well. You never know. Go. Oh yeah, they do that. It's weird. Yeah, it might seem strange, but it actually soothes them, believe it or not.
by licking a blanket.
Yeah, as weird as it
Oh,
sounds.
you're a weirdo. Then again, you nick
He's a strange one, but he's your strange one. Hang on, warrior bold. And that's what it is. He's a canine warrior bold. Animals.
I love how Dad's just like the least on fire thing now.
Yeah.
I'd expect him to be looking like a fucking first one. He's got the least amount of fire on him and I'm like, ah. Jump for me, you can reach.
Just jump.
Jump is fine.
Jump, Helena, jump.
Jump from off.
How the hell you?
About full. I said stand on your dad and jump and they listen, so it's your own fault. Also, why the fuck is there a window in a place that looks inaccessible to get like that?
Yeah, it's just a loft, isn't it?
It's like in between getting to the loft.
Yeah, sometimes they're just there.
They're just existing.
Yeah, they're just there, you know. Most of the old style houses have them. That's Patrick's mum's eliminated.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I think. Homeboy just smacked his bad hand against the
Yeah.
thing.
Well, the guy is a glutton for punishment, to be honest.
Mate, I'm not
Ethan is a glutton for punishment.
yeah, I'm just a fucking glutton for punishment. Like, homeboy fucking whacked his bad hand. I thought, fuck, man. Demon question, man. Ah. Ah.
Alright, we're just on a little sneaky mission. Lovely. I think it only teaches you that skill once you at the end, anyway. I don't know whether I've learned it or not. I don't think I have. Yeah. Still crazy like the full releases that just in a few hours. I was really expecting it to be like 4 in the afternoon or something, like tomorrow. I was like, oh, fair enough, then we'll play it then. But nope. 11 tonight. Yeah, so I'll play for about 4 to 5 hours as a part 1. Oh shit. And part 2 will be later on that day. go. Oh. I didn't realise he was there. Didn't realise Patrick Starfish's mum was right there. Well, we know. Yeah, we expect a ton of gameplay. You know, we'll play about 4 to 5 hours worth of Stellar Blade, and then that'll be part 1, part 2 as well be tomorrow as well, the same time as we'd normally stream. What can we get? Anything we can unlock?
You know, when I first saw Heisenberg, I thought you'd get a shout on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought one on later when like you could get through things that I need to dress properly to roast. Yeah, I don't know why.
To be fair as well, like especially against the first boss you fight, not the Brute, but I forget his name, Abaddon. It's not too bad. You can take him out quite easy. Yeah, that's his name, Abaddon. I still can't take the Heisenberg name seriously. All I can think of is Water White. That's what I think of is Breaking Bad. Lovely. Yeah. No, to be fair, it wasn't even Ethan anymore. When you realistically think about it, original him was dead. No, I believe what it stated is every ounce of him was just mold. You know, every single little ounce of him. It's like every single one of his like human cells was replaced with mold.
Yeah. But that would have been probably fine, wouldn't it? Like time of being sort of still being quite alive, so the mod's got replaced with more of him, so he's staying alive.
Yeah.
Does that mean me it's done something naughty with a fault?
Yes.
Not mention that. The things you think about when you realise
Yeah.
my bitches. I like rocks.
You like Crocs?
What?
Oh, I thought you said you like rocks.
I said rocks.
You like Croc shoes.
First into some rocks, you know. My bitches.
Yeah, here at Grizzly we always tend to get double your content. Especially when she's playing a game and all you hear is her screaming and raging. You know, you get double your content here.
Oh no.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Lovely, we've been doing really well. 46 minutes, still really good. You know, I think we've done really well.
Yes,
We're just a little chill grinding stream.
Ethan needs to stop having reaction time with a snail. My guy's nearly got me killed now. Like, this ain't K, Ethan. This ain't K, mate.
We'll still keep going. We'll go for the 3 whole hours, I suppose. And then we'll immediately stop the full game in a couple of hours. Like I'll be able to have something to eat. Make sure the feline as well is well fed with a go-cat. Not a joke. Right, at this rate, I might even get Purina to bloody sponsor the streams and the channel at this rate. Honestly, it would definitely be interesting. Like the whole Resident Evil 9 race area just really reminds me of Outlast, with using bottles to distract the enemy, and using like a light source. You know, reminds me of like Zoe from 7, as you would use that when you're in a little section in the band footage. It's a shame. It definitely deserved to be like a lot longer. The whole daughters section of the game. It deserved to be a whole lot longer.
So you can get a bad ending and it's just like, oh, it's
Yeah.
family. Isn't that if you try and escape the car versus actually going out in back?
Yeah. Yeah. Who would have thought as well? And you can get like the broken bottle to defend yourself. Oh shit. You can get the broken bottle to defend yourself against Jack. Yeah, and when you plant it in him, he'd be like, no, that's not how you do it. He starts sticking it in his neck going, yeah, this is how you hopefully hurt a man. Or something like that. It's really cool. It's not made clearly, but what was meant to happen, it was meant to be gradual. And then meant to be insane gradually. But in this case, they made it instantaneous, which was like a big part of the problem. I still honestly think Jack has the best lines in that game. And the whole, oh, she's going to be really god in this quite now. Resident Evil 9 is an entirely new game with a new storyline, so another remake. Resident Evil 9 is an entirely new game, so it's set after, Village, but before the ending of Village. So it's set in 2025, I believe. You play as Grace Ashcroft, so she's a character whose mother was in Resident Evil Outbreak, which was like a PS2 game where you played with, it was either online or solo, depending on where you lived. So in the UK, we didn't get the online part of Outbreak. But yeah, it'd be you and like 3 other AI in that case. I'm just talking from my perspective as well, because I live in United Kingdom and we didn't get the online server. So you'd have 3 other little AI teammates with you. And like there was 8 characters you could play as. Alyssa was one of them. She was like the reporter character who could like unlock doors. Or like she'd have a set of lockpicks. Oh great. Stitch me up there. Yep, but that's Alyssa, and that was her mother. It really is reminiscent to an entirely... It's a whole new direction they're going in. So there's another character that hasn't been revealed yet, who's supposedly Leon. For all we know, it could be Claire or Jill, who gains a whole bunch of weapons as well, and it's meant to be a big weaponish, so you're able to play in first and third person as well, Needweed. So Grace's section in the menu, it recommends you playing in first, but you can obviously ignore that and play in third, if you wish. Get up that rock. Get up that rock, Eve. There we go, let's grab that. We want as many polymer materials as we can possibly get. We just want as much as we humanly can get, so we don't have to worry too later. Yep. Okay. What I should do is I should just go to the garage, shouldn't I, and just upgrade the sword a little bit.
Me? What are you doing out of Dead by Daylight?
Okay. Oh shit. Nicole. Yeah. Well, what was the last name? Tompkins. Yeah, I thought so. Nicole Napkins. Don't let Kane hear about the napkins. Yeah. Yeah, if Capcom feels threatened by the killing antidote, they might include dress-up options, character customization, increased chest, bum size and all. I wouldn't be too surprised if they skip that, but, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, that sort of features exist these days in video games. Especially in the killing antidote. Like, that game's going to be interesting when it's finished. Because I haven't checked it out yet still. I know they're adding co-op into the game or something like that. At least some options for that. From what I've seen. Yeah. How they were eaten by flies.
Yeah, flies literally moving everything including their clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine going, yes, mother, you are looking up at the sky because you've got to meet eyes right and say that, yes, mother, here.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? How like one role can like just define your career and just take it off. Like Nicole Tompkins was in, I believe, American Horror Story. I think it was.
She was also in a very cursed Caroline movie, very called Caroline.
Caroline, you know.
You don't know about it. That was apparently one of the first acting things she did was that movie. I wish you go, you look it up. You don't want to know, but it looks so cursed, but it's an off Caroline movie. And then obviously the voice getting the movie.
Yeah, Jeff Shine's been in quite a few games now. You think he was in Harvey? He was like Harvey in The Walking Dead, New Frontier. Even though the game sucked, he was a pretty good voice actor. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Who? Lewis. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. To be fair, Nikolai's voice actor's had a good career so far. He was in Baldur's Gate 3, I believe. Neil Newbern, isn't it? That's his name. Yeah, he's had quite a varied career. Yeah. Yeah, he's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, and how his line comes back later, I always leave the back door
What was it the other day? There was a... Wasn't there another game or something like that? We realised it was, what's her name? From Detroit as well. Get her name. Yeah, what was she in? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. She was a Firecracker. Well, is Firecracker still. It was a good series. Yeah, the comics are more raw. they're way worse. But like, Homelander dies differently in the comics than he will in the series. That's what it sounds like. The way he dies in the comics is more of a cop-out, if anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks.
I understand.
Right, I'm gonna pass it all right fire.
We're doing okay. 23 yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you everyone so far for tuning in. Yeah, so we've almost hit 2 hour mark, so we've got another hour, and then we'll play the boss challenge for a little bit, and then that'll be the demo.
Right.
How are we faring in the skills?
Now I've got to go upstairs.
Oh, that's it, number 2. Pretty good. I think we're faring well. I'm sure, I think 25, hell yeah. Epic. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, you know, be sure to leave some likes, you know. Any feedback is always taken into account as well. If there's anything else better we can do, let me know. I'm always trying to improve the streams as best I can. This is our 7th stream. Like, or technically our 9th stream this year, but our 7th stream since coming back. Now, I'm just trying to get everything back to normal, and I'm aiming to work hard as best I can. And as well for yours. A lot of determination here.
It's nasty.
Oh yeah. I called it XP grind. I should have just called it SP grinding, if anyone. Need skill points. So not long. 3 hours. 3 hours till Celebrate release. So many games now we have character customization, increase, decrease asset size. Capcom and other established developers need to step up their games, yeah. Yeah, with the whole character customization thing, I feel like it's definitely had a little step down in some of these games, especially like Dragon Age the Valguard. That's been absolutely roasted to oblivion. The old Valguard situation and that. Oh shit. Oh well. Doesn't matter whether we die or not. To me, it don't matter. We just respawn not that far away anyway. Not a lot of punishment, especially in the demo if you die, because you're just walking into areas and it just saves. Honestly, I've thoroughly enjoyed the adventures. Oh shit, oh it's alright, Nidweed, we didn't really lose any progress. If you die in really, and you like and it's saved, then it doesn't take that much in death. This is mostly shits and giggles, if anything. This one surprise attack, yeah. He hides here, the little sod, but I don't really know how to like parry that, you know, like in that angle. But I know how to parry the other one, but the other one's a little bit more tricky. Okay. Michaela. Michaela, you know. Oh, women.
I had to say it. No, it's for a bus episode.
Maybe. So we got 2 skill points. That's pretty good.
Can't go wrong with extra bullets.
Can't go wrong with extra skill points either. They add up eventually. Like, the more progress we do, you know, the better experience we'll have later. You know. I think that's the main guy as well. The more experience you have later, or the more skills you have, the less you have to do later. Right, rest up. We got aerial blow, a shame 2. Focus boost, you know what? Focus boost will help. Makes it easy to use perfect parry. That'll help us quite a bit. Anything that helps us, you know, it is beneficial. Oh, that didn't help. I want to refund. Oh yeah, that's helpful. That's made life a lot easier. Hell yeah. Probably climb ladder slowly. Yeah. I'll do that one for you in a little bit. Once we eliminate some enemies. Continue the XP grind. It does help. There we go. Oh, this ain't too bad. Oh, yeah, that's help. Perfect parrying just helps so much, or just being able to perfect parry easier will make life so much better for you. And you think we haven't even got any shields, and we're still in our skin suit, so that's pretty sweet. Yep, so we've got effectively 56 minutes left, or 55 minutes of our grinding time. I just feel like if I spend too much time, and then it will just drag on. I'd rather have a quick break, you know, once we're done this stream, then we can, I can like take the dog out, have something to eat, just a little munch break, make sure Evie's has something to eat too, and then we're done. Yeah, I never knew there was a key in there for a long time. Yeah, you examine it, and it takes a gem out, and then you examine it again, there's a key. Yeah, so when you go back there, isn't it? I'm fine. I'm not thinking. Yeah, it's random. Magically, Magnum ammo just spawns there, you know. Backhand swing, you know, yeah.
Fucking explosive rounds, or what the fuck? Heisenberg sort of giving this shit. Good shit. I remember Eidos
Got a nice little ladder climb for you. Need weed.
I told me, I just want that. No, yeah.
Awesome. Now we
Fuck
go.
me, bug woman. Fuck you, bug woman.
I think we smashed it tonight.
Fuck off, bug woman. I
Oh,
want
for this stream so far, I think we smashed it.
I like bullets. Fuck off, bug woman.
Whoosh, your eyes. If Kane saw you later, he'd have a nosebleed.
Don't trouble me against one.
Honestly, Kane would have a nosebleed on that one, need weed. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Shit. I'm being beaten from
Probably more retribution. Stella's bum is more lifted on like Jodie's from TK. DK, These ain't too bad. Well, I guess because she's a cyborg, isn't she, Noodweed? I guess. Or an android. Something to me, I guess.
You know, I used to think you could like get, like you know, like the crystal skulls and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I used to think for some reason you could combine them. They do just quite often start off with cracks. No, you can't. Yeah, fuck on me.
There we go.
So, what did
Too
you?
bad Jodie can only increase chest size, yeah. I haven't played like TK in a long time. Need to definitely go and revisit that game again. For sure. Yeah.
Fucking thing from Doctor Who. Lovely. Fucking what's it called? What's it called? That book, no.
Unusual draw cost by only one. Let me see what shockwave.
Oh. What?
Ah, it's triplet, right, okay. We'll focus on triplet then. That'll be our next one. I do like using triplet quite a bit. And I love how they just call it triplet. There we go.
Thanks, Brian and Jake. I went to take have that, fucking that. Money. I'll have that.
Oh. Game. Broken in half. Oh. There. Face retribution, you statue Matiba thing. Retribution. you know, need weed. Too much chest these days and less bum. Yeah, in these games, man. I think it's funny that tacky bod was like broken. Oh, wait. Oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah. I think there might be. Ready?
You idiot! It's too cold. Fuck you, bug bitch. I don't like you. Very mean. You used to put bugs in my nails, not nice. I'm still got insect trauma.
Right, it's time. Go back up. I'll go back up. So 48 more minutes. So maybe about 8:50 maybe we'll stop. And then we'll do boss challenge. And then we can call that a nice final demo stream. And then 11 o'clock come back. And carry on with the game. She's used to touching her, I want to use the shot. Is it snowing there in the UK? Nope. No snow here, mate. If anything, it's sunny. Or raining. One of the two. Sun or rain these days. Get the old stock up on the old essentials. Yeah, that's a challenge, isn't it? Doing all the windows. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah. So season starts in September. Yep, that's autumn, if anything. So we'd expect snow, if anything, in November, December, January time. It's quite rare, but sometimes we can get snow here where I live. And it was pretty heavy last time. Last time I remember. Didn't settle, but it was really heavy. And then before, our favourite cat mascot over there, like moved here, it snowed really bad. I remember it. The entire castle. Yeah. That's fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, you think we'll probably never see the Duke again now? I think these days as well, when it comes to like Resident Evil characters like the Merchant and the Duke. Originally the Merchant was meant to come back in 5. Yeah, I believe there's leftover files for like there's like a character model there, and like on he's got like a bandana on his face and it says Merchant or something like that. He was meant to like appear there, but probably in an old build he was. Like there originally. Yeah. Quite mad development these old games have. I know, it's just so streamlined. from that. And then,
Yeah, that's how you have to.
I remember when I see the first Resident Evil 5 trailer in like 2005, I think it was, or 2006. Might have been 2007. But it was such a different game back then. And how they wanted to use dehydration and hallucinations and zombies with weapons. It would have been pretty cool. Obviously back then you didn't really have that much advancements as we do now. But maybe if there's ever a 5 remake they can add a dehydration system or something. Yeah.
Oh shit, we got useful. Oh, me. Jump me.
And one down.
Well, full. Throwing and fighting, man. That's not nice. Right, what's the
I don't even know. Yeah, I know the right now. In the cellar, anyway.
bloody wine cellar?
Lovely. Hopefully as well, all the mods work no problem in the full game. Otherwise I think folks will be pretty annoyed.
You have lower FPS and you skip past one of the more skip past enemies.
Yeah.
It's so old. It's like you lose collision because you're lower FPS.
Yeah, it's like Resident Evil 0, right? You know you can bypass like the Scorpion boss if you wanted. But you just have to be on, you can do it on the PC and on the PlayStation, I believe? Or the PS3 and the 360. It's really bonkers. It's like, as long as you're in 30 FPS and it goes to attack you, you can like pick up an item or something. And then by the time you're at the animation, he's like you're behind it. And then you can just pick up the thing and then just go away. It's a little speedrunner's trick if I recall.
You're playing Village of Shadows and you ain't got a good weapon, then it's Village of Shadows straight.
Oh, good. Oh, that'll be. I think as well, when I do training, like, I end up just start yawning for no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, so another 20 minutes. Really. We'll go on for another 20 more minutes, then we'll finish up the demo, and then we'll go on to boss challenge. I think a solid 2 hours 40 minutes, you know, we're grinding for is fine, you know. I think that's more than enough you need. And these guys are in after the Wicked Island demo, Project Werewolf, No More Demo Parasites, demo on Steam, or updated version Discord, USC 20 God game, upload them all naked, bloody hell. I'm going to upload all the naked stuff, yeah, I'm not too surprised. If they do. Majority of the time on YouTube, they will eventually take it down, you know. But it is what it is, you know what I mean, like... If that's your thing, more power to you, you know? If you like... Obviously, I like some games like Being a Dick and all that, and I think that game thoroughly changes lives once you play Being a Dick, you know? I think it's fucking hilarious, that game. Yeah. I do chuckle, like when it comes to doing the mods for Resident Evil 8, and like the mirror would never change because it's like a pre-rendered video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. it's the little developer secrets, you know, that just give it a little bit more humour, and where people would like, I believe they would stick like a headset on Lady D, like a certain angle or something as well. We've smashed it. Oh, we smashed it tonight. The last Stellar Blade demo stream. I think we smashed it tonight. Let's have a look. What's our stats so far? Pretty good. I think we've done really well. Thank you, everyone. We've done really well tonight. Now for our 7th stream. I feel like we've been really consistent again, you know. And that's all that matters. As long as you're consistent and you're having fun. Well, your oyster. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, we didn't. We ain't that far back. Funny, you post Sable Wood Dead by Daylight on TikTok and it got taken down. Also, Edward Jill Pills is not allowed there. Really? TikTok is strange, man. TikTok's such a strange place. Like, I remember uploading some videos on there and like they got taken down for like no reason. There was literally nothing shown in them. You know, it was just me walking. Like in the game. Yeah, it was just Claire walking in the game, I believe, with a dress on. They were like, oh, nudity. Like, what? Yeah, Ashley and Queen Marika or something like that. That was fun. Oh, she's quite far in already. Yeah, it's really strange. TikTok is like the most weirdest place where they enforce their guidelines for like no reason. Like, there's people on there that post funny Dead by Daylight clips and then become content creator on there. Maybe Stupid saw a Ghost, yeah. AI is like the AI of like robots these days are really strange. Right, lovely.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Christ almighty, woman. It's very like you're about to be murdered. Everyone's think I'm going to be murdering you.
I'm glad you took the sponsor with a normal spot and got all next door then. I've got like stuff at all up now then.
The record that I'm murdering no one. You know, I'm murdering no one.
No, Ethan's just had his arm sliced off, now it's sticking back on, that's normal. I love how even my game is still got the next in his hand.
Yeah, I do chuckle as well. There's like a game out there that just is like a complete rip-off of Village. Called Ebola Village or something like that.
Ebola Village!
Yeah, it's like if you... They call it if you order Resident Evil on Temu or something. Or AliExpress. I'll definitely check it out at some point. Yeah, Ebola Village. I know there was 3 other games on that and they were really shit. I tried one of them back in the day. I was like, nah, I can't play this. It's like a mortal sin to even have this on my hard drive. I got a refund for it. There was no cutscenes, nothing. It just immediately put you in. Like, it was like made it in FPS creator or something. would be here, you know.
Stop following me around the castle. I don't want you following me. Leave me alone.
Retribution. 23 people here, that's cool. I think everyone heard you get murdered, so I think I've gone viral. I joke. If you just joined in as well, Evie like acting like she got murdered. Honestly, it's been a really good stream. Thank you, everyone. An enjoyable stream. Alright, so we are right, another 20 odd minutes and then we'll
I don't even know how
finish
you
the
find
main demo and
like
we'll do some boss challenges.
There was that shark. I just stopped chasing you though.
How are we doing? Oh, keep grinding.
Please beware the mistress lipstick is missing. If anyone finds
Keep
it,
grinding for another 80
fabric,
minutes.
because mayhem is very expensive for shampoo, mate. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's in a bathroom, I think.
So why are
Yeah, definitely got more life, haven't they? We are smashing it. I feel like we've absolutely smashed it tonight. We've got more streams to do as well, you know. If Stellar Blade's your thing, expect a lot of Stellar Blade. We're doing a lot of Stellar Blade. And as well, if you like no commentary videos, we're going to have a lot of that as well. So yep, so you'll see after we do the really the first part of the full release that we've got a lot coming. Now for the record, like I don't believe they gave anyone a review code for this game. I'm not, or for the PC version. I believe they gave lots of review codes for the PS5 version, but it's an entirely different matter, isn't it? Really. Yep, you'll get the Nikki DLC as well. I believe they said it's an update for the PlayStation, so and I believe it's a paid DLC as well, isn't it? Yep, I've got the complete edition, so we'll play through them at some point. I don't have a clue on how to initiate the Nier or the Nikki one because I gave that a miss on PlayStation. Our character customization is make or break. Yeah, I've heard of this game. Yeah, I believe they showed that at Summer Games Fest, didn't they? That's the... It's like a mech game, isn't it? But you can customize like the person in the mech. Oh, I've heard of that game. Oh, we're getting loads of love hearts as well when on the live reaction. Thank you. I remember when, like, if you're on like mobile or tablet or something like that, it's so large, isn't it?
It's like about the bottom right bit of your chat. So it's like if somebody says something like
Yeah.
you won't see it.
Maybe quite a few people were just getting so annoyed with it because he was just in the way. I was just so...
Like,
On tablet, it's fine though. Let's use buy some more. No, that's not too bad. I think we've got some decent gear. The more we have, the better. You know, the more we have, just in general, the better. More honestly, the more we do, the better. But in this case, we're going to grind for another 15 minutes, and then we'll do boss challenge. 3 games first Ascendants. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the one with Freyna and Bunny and all that, isn't it? And is it Glare? Relaxing piano music, you know? Yeah.
Relaxing piano music. Like, I've never had such a bullshit.
To be fair, that's a series staple in the Resident Evil games, is piano. Yeah.
No, didn't wait long at all. Fucking running for him, sticking around. Oh, so nice. I'm so
I mean, another level point. If we can get one more, that'll be pretty sweet. No, I'll be happy with that. I'll be satisfied. Honestly, I think we've done really well tonight, you know, and we've got another stream tonight. What about you? What happens when you speak? You forget that this bugger's there. And I promise you, the only time you'll see these areas in a new game plus. I think, like I said yesterday as well, we've got an 11th anniversary stream, which is going to be a very long one. It's a 24-hour stream, which will be a load of fun. I've already begun preparations on how stuff is going to work, which will be pretty cool. And how stuff works and how it'll be sorted. Yeah. What can I spend our 1 SP on? If no, I'll buy area blow. There we go. I don't know something. Check his Steam games, stumble upon adult games. I hope no, didn't Steam sell port games. Yeah, they've always sold that sort of stuff. I bought Being a Dick and Acting lessons off there, and like Being a Dick is like a really good visual novel. Like, I just meme out the oblivion out of. Like, Derek is the man in that game. Like, if Derek was anyone, it'd probably be got Martin or Kane or something. For 10 minutes and then we'll finish the day. Do boss challenge. And that's enough of the demo until final release. Now, this demo's been really good. It's played really well. Hopefully the final game plays like this. If it plays awfully, I think I'm sure we'd get a whole lot of... if it plays like mine, so I think I'd cry. But as I said, it'll be really solid. If the demo's solid, then... probably should be really solid. what I'll do is make sure once the stream is ended, stick my headset on charge. Shit. Hate that little thing there. Here's well, the main thing as well, we're able to make a lot more like cash in the game as well. Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it, the whole Steam store these days. Oh yeah, I remember this cursed game as well, where it was like Resident Evil 3. Oh, I didn't think of that. There was like this cursed like porn parody of Resident Evil 3 on the store as well. And like the zombies are like penises or something like that. It's like you can't make it up, and the nemesis is just a huge dong. It's so cursed, man. I'm surprised how they even got away with making that game and releasing it on the Steam store. I believe it was around the height of the whole Resident Evil 3 remake coming out, I believe, when it released. It's like the equivalent of the Royal Rump. Now Royal Wedding was going about, and then like they released like a porno. I only remember it because it was in the paper, or like the old newspapers.
Can you stop moving back, please? Thank you. Thank you. You're not stop.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, that my lesson there.
oh no. Oh, no.
And so we'll clear this area out one last time, and then we'll complete the demo, and then we'll do boss rush or boss challenge. What it's called. I think we've done really well tonight. I think we've got a nice little head start in grinding. Obviously, it'll be easier in the main game, and we fight like better, stronger enemies and whatnot. We can just use the XP for more skill points. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Lovely. Let's bash bosh. Is that one? We've got two other areas to go into. We'll clear the whole area and then we'll go and progress on. As well, honestly, I thought like the Xbox event had some good games. You know, I was looking forward to Persona 4 remake or revival. Pretty good, even though the game doesn't necessarily need a remake. And I think as a whole, the game still really holds up on its own. But it's still really nice to see that that game gets nice revival treatment. Go. Finished it. If we can get 1 skill point, I'll be pretty happy. As long as we get 1 more skill point, I'll be pretty happy. I'm certainly give you some more anyway. Certainly give you 1 to learn a skill. I can't remember. Alright, seems like that. Oh my god, you just booked a 58 so you can play this in VR. Oh, mad lad. Mad lad DJ. Hi, boys. Oh. Oh, well. But yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, mate. That's the main thing. As long as you enjoy the game in VR, all for the fun, innit, really. But it's mad how a VR mod like came out for this game so quick. I reckon it's going to look so bonkers in VR. Oh, so this game's going to be really good on PC. Right, we know there's always that one little deal breaker when it comes to PC games. Yeah, you got the platinum on PlayStation? Hell yeah, same, man. Honestly, it doesn't feel like a year ago, or practically a year ago now, isn't it, when it came out? It feels, it's gone really quick for them to immediately work on a PC port so fast. They smashed it, man. Honestly, it feels like a really good port, a solid port. Lovely. Got exactly what we wanted. 1 last skill point. Yes. I stick my 38 was 80 FPS in potato mode. Yeah, madness. Oh shit. One's got choke slam. Yeah, I've got a 3090 and it's playing it fine. You know, without any issues. This feels nice, honestly. It feels so solid. And honestly, I feel like it's gonna be solid performance. Right, let's clear this area out and then... No, I just died. Clear the area out and then we'll... 2 more areas or enemies and then we'll go. Base boss, man. Yeah, it's not more for Survey works in any... Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, I really want to parry that or dodge, but no, apparently I... Oh, shit. You cheeky little shitbag. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing what cooks, you know. I think Unreal is an intriguing little engine. Unless it's Unreal 5, where most of these consoles can't really do it justice. I think everything these days, like with Unreal 5, just struggles. Well, I think this is Unreal 4. Right, we cleared it, right? Let's go face. Let's go face the boss, man. Or at least proceed in this area. I haven't even bothered this area.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
Oh, it is mad. No, some games work fine on my PC, but Elder Scrolls was just oof. That was iffy, that game. Not the old Oblivion remaster. I love Oblivion, but the remaster is really iffy. As I think, I really expect it to be a bit iffy. A bit of retribution. Guys eliminated. Now T minus 2 hours and I believe that's 14 minutes. So it comes out in the UK. Sweet as. I can't wait, honestly. It'll be really cool to stream this game. Like the full game anyway. Yeah. It's for the ring, isn't it? Yeah, they workified it, yeah. It's unfortunate, isn't it, really?
May your memories live on forever.
Yeah. At least you got flat chest now. Yeah, honestly, you know, it's strange. You know, like, how they, like, edit the original games just to fit an agenda. You know, it's...
Supply camp.
Why can't they just leave things be?
Supply
You
chain?
know?
What's that?
I'll never understand why they'll never leave things be. It's
Set up by
weird.
the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, how they've, like, changed that for modern audiences, you know?
Supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
But like, you could just play... Oh yeah, and then they slapped the Nova on the 28-year-old game on the PS1 and PSP, wasn't it? Oh, man.
Then I guess this place could be useful.
That's why that shoe's been sitting there for like yonks. No, that's still not going to be any good. Repair console. Alright. Oh, it does give you XP. Survival tree, select blink.
3, 1,
Oh, it's making me do it. I'm being forced to play the game.
4, 3, 1.
I love how it just changed my outfit as well.
I mean, I suppose I could go get the thing real quick.
How do I leave? I can't remember how I leave. Oh, tab C. Hello, Anuelo, how you doing? What's the name of this mod? Stellar Eve. And the tacky one. I believe I've got links in the description as well. Right, how do we leave? Tab C. Tab... There we go. Leave training. Check my description below. It's all there. Actually, I might be able to get in the chat for you. 2 seconds. Let me get in the description for you. So if anyone wants this, there you go. Let me cancel editing the thing. 2 seconds. There you go. Bish bash bosh, not one for you. So you're back. You bus walking. It's all good.
I'm doing the worst thing ever on a new gameplay.
No, see, don't swear. We'll be live later as well, DJ.
When you haven't got an infinite ammo weapon, gotta get the blue one. And then it's Serena, Michaela, Loki.
Right, so we're coming to the end of the demo, and then we'll be doing the boss challenge, and then we're gonna quit there until release, which is like 2 hours and 10 minutes away.
Adam, get back!
Oh shit! I've got no healing. Oh no. I'm gonna have to be extraordinarily careful. Shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's alright. We'll respawn with healing. Alright. I'd rather respawn with healing, if anything. Where's my shot grenades? Buy some in reserve as well, that'll help. Right, let's try this again. Dumbass here forgot to actually bring potions. Or restock. Did I even do the cutscene? Did you ever think there'll be a Genesis Phil Collins reunion? You never know. Never say never, eh? Oh, I never did do the rest, did I? Oops. Never did do the cutscene.
Adam?
Yeah.
Let's do the
About
cutscene
yesterday.
first. And we'll do boss rush. Or challenge.
Thing, so you set the one on fire.
Yeah.
I thought.
It's nothing really.
Yeah.
Though I have used up
I
almost
think
all
it took me
the
forever to
materials
figure that one
that
out.
I've collected over the years.
No, I just used to like drag them to each other.
By all means, we can help each other.
Yeah, I'll never forget. I can't even remember.
We can track down the Alpha Nativa together. And,
Oh, yeah, it's behind a wall or
I
something,
have
isn't it?
trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records,
Been a long time. You never know. Honestly, Ben, you never know whether we'll get a reunion.
I promise.
He's staring at a
I'll try
rack.
to repay
Adam ain't messing about staring at the racks. There we go. This is what I should have done. Instead, I went big balls. I went a bit too balls deep. And then got exploded by cans. Alright, second round. Well, this has been such a great stream.
look,
I see, I've thoroughly enjoyed this one.
that's not an ordinary enemy.
We'll be live in like 2 hours. Or under 2 hours. By the time we're done.
Adam, get back!
Oops. Forgot about blink. I'm so used to not using blink. Gotta get used to the attack patterns a bit. There we go. I was just trying not to take. I was just more or less just trying to avoid wasting that one parry. That's right, that's right. Go, be a retribution. Oh yeah. Bish bash bosh, we are done. Right, and that's our progress save for the full game. Oh yeah, so now we're going to play boss challenge and then we're going to call it there for now. And then we'll be live a little bit later where we'll play the full game. Oh, you on boss fight already? Bloody hell, you've done that real quick. I forget his name. Yeah, a whole story, isn't there? Oh, no.
I see we have guests.
I won't lie, I'm actually... Well, we've watched this trailer almost 30 odd times, I believe. So honestly, I'm just looking forward to the final release at this point.
This information is full of errors.
No, I think the trailer just gets a bit grating after a while.
That's impossible.
The alpha signal is
Music's addicting though. What?
Make sure
Yeah.
Getting smarter. You're definitely not.
Bless your bones. I'll quote Lady D for you, Evie. Bless your bones. I can't wait to play this tomorrow and get the complete edition. Hell yeah, man. I guess because the dagger's got poison on it or something. Yeah, great game, honestly. I get to play this in 2 hours' time, DJ. Not on PC. That's our release time, or something like that, apparently. It's such a good game. And it's the thing these days, like, a lot of people don't want a 10 out of 10 music, story, and bosses exactly. Honestly, I've not known a game like... I'm not a big Soulsborne game, more like people like a game where you focus on parrying, and that's never really been my thing. But like, this is the first game where I've sat down and thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, like 11 out of 10 assets. Oh yeah, for sure. I will say as well, every area in the game's different. Right, so we'll start off with the diving suit, the very busty diving suit in boss challenge. Actually, while I'm here, actually, you know what? That'll do. Oh, we'll do it this way. We'll start off with the busty Stellar 7th diving suit, and then we'll do the good suit. And we'll call it there. Just for the time being. And we'll play and release. Lovely. Human pest, you know. He was getting roasted by Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah.
Yeah, like sections, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, circles don't.
Don't wish. Made Stalker mad. There we go. Lovely. Honestly, like, playing with this skin suit ain't too bad either. I didn't have too much issues against Stalker. If I died a couple of times, but then you just get that perfect run where you're just in the zone, you know, and you just smash it. What's my favourite boss? Probably... I would say my favourite boss... Oh, shit. Oh. That was a good run. It's probably... Obviously, this is in spoiler territory, but it's the boss at the end of this world. Or like once you complete like the last part of this area, well, not the rail yard, but like the area entire, like the whole. Oh, I don't know what you'd call it, like planet, I suppose. No, I thoroughly enjoyed that boss. Even the final boss is really cool, especially if you choose to reject as well. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. As it's just bonkers to me. Yeah, see, this is a smashing game. Well, every boss, it's one of them ones where you've got to understand their patterns. It isn't it really? Once you understand their pattern, then you'll be far more successful in countering and parrying and. Time. Oh well, I did absolutely nothing. Well, that's a shame. I hate when it does that. It's like, oh, you can have a bullshit charging move where it's like, oh, he's taken enough damage. Smash this boss. Smash this boss. Get some munchies. Complete the game. I'll have a little munch break, then come back at 11. Oh yeah, well done, Evie. You mean the birch?
Yeah.
Got a bit back to work. Okay, it's all good, mate. Said you'd be back. Yep. Yeah, I'll be back in about 2 hours, streaming the full release, hopefully. And then we'll play for a few hours and then see where it goes from there. That was the main idea anyway. Smash it, right. One done. One more to go.
Yeah, that did some falling through.
Yeah, let's retry. Time for some skin suit mayhem. For the final time on the demo. Oh, we're gonna want protection gear on this one.
We killed the bitch. She's a goner.
Let's go. It's worth me, Space Station Boss Samurai. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You mean man? Hmm? Oh yeah. So, can bounce back from that. Shit. We can bounce back. We can bounce back. Two fish.
Welcome back to your regular Danny Dow's comedy style, mate. So, step number 1, you need to stop.
Rebution. Oh. Yeah, honestly, spray save by Samurai is pretty cool.
Step number 2, make your stew. Step
Oh, I know that one. Is that? Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, I thought you meant man. For a second. Halfway through. As long as we can take some of his armor away. It's like easier. Yeah. Fish back flush. Hey. There we go. Bush. Done it. Second time around. There we go. Actually, that was my first go, wasn't it? Oh, we've done it. Lovely. Right. Lovely. So this is really the end of the Stellar Blade demo stream for the last time. Wow. What a great little stream this was. Thank you everyone for tuning in. You know, we're going to be back in at, well, within about an hour and 50 minutes at this point. So we'll be back then, and we'll be playing the full game. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll be back in a little while. So thank you everyone for watching. See you in a little bit. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in a little bit.